All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to today. Today we're doing Proverbs chapter 1. So this is the day we're starting with Proverbs chapter 1. If you've never read Proverbs, I'm very excited for you. This is going to be fun. It's going to be challenging. There's going to be a lot of things that we're going to learn that make us think, really challenge our lifestyle even. Think about what we're learning and how we're living. So let's just pray. Lord, lead and guide us as we read your word today and help us to live it out. I hope you read the whole chapter before you watch this video. I'm just going to do my little thing, but you do your thing on your soap papers, or you could just write SOAP in a journal and follow each section. Scripture, observation, application, and then prayer. So let's just go to the scripture that I'm talking about today. I'm just focusing on chapter 1, verse 30 and 31. So it says, they would not accept my counsel. Now, in the context, this is wisdom speaking. So they wouldn't expect wisdom. They spurned all my reproof. Now, reproof is a big word for correction, for trying to show that they were wrong. So the people, the person that is the writer is talking to, who's the listener, who didn't accept wisdom, they wouldn't accept counsel. They spurned all of the correction, the direction that he tried to give them. Verse 31, so they shall eat of the fruit of their own way and be satiated with their own devices. Wow. They're going to eat what they have planted and eat it and be full and satisfied by it, or overstuffed by it if it's bad fruit, which is the context here of someone who didn't listen to instruction, who didn't follow the path. So let's just make a few observations. First of all, you accept, right? You choose. You choose to accept or to spurn wisdom. You choose to either accept correction when God is speaking to you, when maybe another person is trying to correct you. You choose to accept it or to reject it. It's your choice. And so when bad things happen because you rejected good wisdom, you cannot blame somebody else, the universe, the stars. You need to take responsibility. You choose whether you accept good or bad. Very important principle in life, because many people, they never own their bad decisions. They think it was someone else's fault. It's because someone else was being mean. It's because someone else was a jerk. No, you choose how you act and react. Very important principle. And it says, you will eat the fruit of your ways. This is probably one of the most condemning passages when you think about it, because it's saying basically, if you there's a proverb, you made your bed, now lay in it. If you do something that is not wise, it's foolish, it's downright dumb, right? You're going to eat the fruit of that. It's going to grow fruit, and you're going to get the result of what you have done. So if you made a bad decision and there's consequences, you can't blame God, you can't blame the universe, you can't blame your parents, you can't blame culture, you can't blame friends, you can't blame them, whoever the them is for you in your mind. You are responsible for the choices that you make and the consequences that you get from those choices. And if you do good choices and you choose to follow a righteous path, you will get good rewards and a righteous reward. And if you choose to do evil, you will get spanked. And that is the point too, that it says your ways, right? It talks about your ways. That's the path that you take. Your decisions begin to create the path that you're on. And so if you go back to the verse, it says, you'll eat the fruit of your ways, of the decisions that you make and the path that you decide to take. It's just funny because sometimes we think, well, I'm going to choose a bad decision, but I want good results from that bad decision. Let's say a teenager going to the youth pastor and saying, well, I'm pregnant. I don't know how that happened. Like, wait a minute. There was a way that it happened. There was a path that you took, decisions that you made that brought you to this point. And so don't blame the universe for, being pregnant. That was a path, a choice, and now you're going to eat the fruit of that. And, God can redeem our mistakes. We're not talking about that, but it's just the reality that the father, the writer of Proverbs, which was Solomon, was trying to tell his son, listen, you're going to eat the results of the things that you do, and the results are multiplied, right? You'll be satiated, you'll be overstuffed. There's an exponential power to your deeds. You may do a small deed today, and tomorrow you reap and you eat a lot of fruit from it. Just planting one seed in one tree bears much, much fruit. I have a lemon tree in my backyard, and it's just fruit. It's not even mine. It goes over the wall. And I'm just always eating this fruit all summer long. Lemons. And that's what, when you make one bad decision, you're going to eat that fruit exponentially. Ooh, so may that teach us to make better decisions and not fall into that trap of thinking I can do bad things and get good things out of it. And it says that devices, those are the schemes, the inward plans. You plan, you make your scheme, and then you're going to eat the fruit of your own devices. Wow, that's tough stuff. Spend some time in prayer. Lord, help us. Help us make good choices so we don't eat the fruit of our devices exponentially and get satiated, overstuffed with our bad decisions. May God bless you. And let's see you tomorrow for Proverbs chapter 2.